One area that people are concerned about is how does AI in that way impact my identity, my voice, my picture, and what should I be sharing, what should I not be sharing? As an example, I know a story of a person that told me that his grandmother got a telephone call with his voice, using his voice. Now, how did they get his voice? I have no idea. But they spoofed his voice, telling his grandmother that he was in jail and needed money. These are the types of scams that we have to be extremely careful with. So, how can our picture be used against us? How can our voice be used against us? It used to be that biometrics, which is what's known as in regards to a security control, our face, our voice, our fingerprint could be used to help secure us, and it can be in many ways. But with AI being able to manipulate those types of security ideas, or even just to use things that we're not intending to be used, as again, our picture being changed or being used to help scam other people, we do have to be aware of that as well. And that's why content has become a different thing now. We share our pictures, we share our videos, we share our voice, and we don't recognize ways that it can be exploited. And that's the other issue, is that there are people out there right now that their job is to figure out ways to take the data that's available to them and to use it in a negative fashion, to go against us, to work against us, to create security gaps. So we do need to be very, very careful with this. We have to think about, again, who are we giving our pictures out to? Should we be sharing these things? Watch what you're saying even in your voice. If they start keywords, for example, and splicing those together, you have to be very, very, very careful with how you are sharing your biometric information, which is your pictures, your facial ID, your voice, and your fingerprint. I don't want to go against security controls in any way. There's always a good way to employ security controls when done properly and when well thought out. That said, things like voice identification, is it as strong as it used to be in the past? There's many professionals saying no, because it can be exploited, because it can be deep faked. So I think it's very important to think about these things as well when it comes to how we secure our own data and when it comes to identity theft. How easy is it now for someone to steal your identity? When it comes to the data that's behind it, hopefully that is still more difficult for them to do. But when it comes to social engineering tactics, which is the direct physical ways that some threat actors will try to get your information by using your voice, finding your picture, creating video, doing whatever they need to do to fool you into thinking that you're talking to the real person, and then sometimes getting that information directly from the source who thinks they're talking to the legitimate person. So again, identity theft is going to become, and already is, a major challenge within the cybersecurity world. And AI has only made that more challenging due to the complexity and the high level of quality that these deepfakes have been able to create today.